Winning is not a sometime thing. It's an all the time thing. You don't win once in a while. You don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all of the time. Winning is a habit. Unfortunately, so is losing. That's Vince Lombardi. And you may not think that being a trial lawyer is the same as being an athlete, but the preparation for success at anything is the same. And we try our cases with grit and raw determination. And if your case is true and it's honorable, we will take it to trial and we will not settle that case for less than it's worth. It's about honor and integrity. So when you're looking for a law firm, although it's not a sport, you want to hire the best quarterback for your team. And although it's not a fight, you want to have the best weapon on your side. And although it's not based on reviews, you may want to look at reviews and see who is best suited for you to take your case to trial. At Cantor Injury Law, we have very firm beliefs, honor and integrity and family. We put our family first. That's why at Cantor Injury Law, you may come here on any given day and one of my 7 lawyers or one of my very many support staff may have their children here, because you can't be family first without family. We sometimes even have pets here at Cantor Injury Law. We are a team dynamic and we are all pushing for the same thing, and that's to win your case with honor and integrity.
Welcome to Cantor Injury Law. My name is Sabina and I work for Mark Cantor. If you guys need an attorney to represent you in a motor vehicle accident or a workman's comp case, please give us a call at 314-628-9999.
Thanks, Sabina. We welcome the entire St. Louis community to Cantor Injury Law, where we never charge a fee unless we win. Take you through and introduce you to some of the lawyers at Cantor Injury Law.
Hi, I'm Brian Weimer, and I'm one of the partners here at Cantor Injury Law, and I want to talk to you for a little minute about how we've designed our law firm and paired years of experience, 27 years with Mark Cantor experience, and the 70 years of combined lawyers experience here at Cantor Injury Law with modern 21st century technology. I'm here in one of our multiple conference rooms, which has video conferencing capabilities, the ability to pull up any case file on our projector, on our laptops, anything, anywhere in the office that we need to reach client information, we're able to do so. And we do so because we are a paperless office. We want to be able to better serve our clients regardless of who is calling, where they're calling from, or who's in the office at the time. So you'll always be better served with our technology, which we've incorporated to produce a more modern law firm.
At Cantor Injury Law, we only represent seriously injured people throughout the state of Missouri. So one of the best things that I could do as a trial lawyer is bring an opponent over from the defense side, from the dark side. And that's what we've done with Kevin Glenn. He worked for the defense for 16 years, and I'm now proud to have him part of the Cantor Injury Law team as a lead civil litigator here.
Hey everyone, I'm happy to be on the bright side here and to be here with the team, and I look forward to helping all the new clients of Cantor Injury Law.
I want to welcome you to a very special part of Missouri that we affectionately call Cantor Land. I'm Mark Cantor, and you may know of my law firm, Cantor Injury Law. But what many people do not know is that Cantor Injury Law has a retreat center. Our retreat center is for our family and our friends and our clients by invitation only, and it's to promote the same Missouri values that our law firm has, that of family and faith and integrity and loyalty and justice. Equality. Those are fundamental principles of law and of nature, and we put those natural laws into practice in our law firm, and we experience them here at Cantor Land. One of the favorite things for families to do with small kids is to come and pet the goats and feed the goats, and to pet Misty, our horse. Misty thinks she's more of a dog than a horse, just very lovable animals. So at Cantor Land, we want to conserve not only the land, but the water. So we've made a pond, it's spring fed. We did a timber stand improvement on the land, and we've improved our fish population. We have crappie, a lot of bluegill and sunfish, and of course some catfish to clean up the bottom. So it's great fishing. It's the kids love to come out here and just fish. We could do that all day. At Cantor Land, safety is paramount, so is faith and family. And although we normally don't drive around with dogs on the back of ATVs, Cash is part of the family. As is my wife, the Queen Amy. And in order to have a happy family, you got to keep the wife happy. So it's always Queen Amy's way. This is a special place because we're in the valley, and we decided to build a treehouse above the valley. It started out as a deer stand. Conservation is important. We use the actual trees from the land to make the treehouse. The bluff is called Zach's Bluff, which is Amy and my youngest son. And so it's a very beautiful place, and we're going to show you around safely. I'm here with David Poe. David is responsible for taking our law firm paperless, and I stole him from another law firm. I'm really glad I did. The reward for taking us paperless is he's got the only stand-up desk in the office. This thing actually goes up and down. It's pretty cool. So thank you for doing all that, David.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great place to help a lot of people in a big time need in their life, and I'm just honored to be part of it.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Erika Beecher. I am the office manager here at Cantor Injury Law. I have the pleasure of working for Mark Cantor. Mark is not only my boss and leader here, but Mark is like family to me. I've been here for 10 years, and I'm really grateful to work at such a wonderful place. We do really good things here at the firm to help injury victims and their families get the justice that they need. And I couldn't really ask for a better boss, honestly, so
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I appreciate it. And you know, Erika, honestly, I couldn't build this practice without you. We built it from nothing, and we built it together. It takes a team. And Erika and I have a great working relationship. You know what? It takes a team, and I've got everyone looking out for me. So when we began this, there was no one, and look at what we have created. So
There's been a lot of change.
huge change.
Huge change in 10 years. I think when I started here, my desk was some filing cabinets with a countertop nailed on top, and now I have a gorgeous office, and the entire office is newly renovated, and it's amazing, and we've grown so much.
Well, we quadrupled our space. I mean,
yeah.
we went from a little tiny storefront to, and basically me and Brian, who's now my partner, to 7 lawyers and a whole team of support staff that Erika manages.
Here at Cantor Injury Law, we have handled thousands of car accident cases. In our experience working on these cases, we've learned several tips that can help you or a loved one after an accident. First, after an accident, it is important that you move the vehicles out of the way of other moving traffic. This prevents further injuries to yourself and to the vehicles that were not involved in the initial collision. Second, it's important to check with all the occupants of all the involved vehicles and make sure that all the occupants are okay. If they are not and they need emergency medical transportation, be sure to call 911, ask for an ambulance to be dispatched to the scene. Likewise, make sure that you contact the local police department or highway patrol to come to the scene and make a full report of everything and everyone involved. This is important because it will allow you to access insurance information, addresses, phone numbers, and other contact information for important parties and witnesses. This is also important to preserve a record later on of who was in the scene and who was involved. Finally, make sure you take pictures of all the cars involved in the scene of the accident, as this can be invaluable later when determining liability and damages. Finally, before you talk to any insurance companies or make any recorded statements or social media posts, be sure to talk to an experienced personal injury legal team like the one here at Cantor Injury Law.
Welcome to the Treehouse at Cantor Land. We made this from scratch and we used the wood from the land. So for instance, this is maple between two red oak trees, and it's a treehouse worthy of treehouse masters. So come on in, I'm very proud to show you what we made from hand. So this is the main living area of the treehouse, and you'll see that we have all types of wood here from the land. This is walnut that was hand cut, and this is walnut that was also milled by hand with a chainsaw mill, and we have pine and oak surrounding the treehouse. This is the second red oak that supports the house, and the house has got both solar and a generator box. So right now I've got the solar lights on. We've got two beautiful decks. And of course we're on my youngest son's hill, Zach's Bluff. So I love this view. I think it's gorgeous. And I'm going to take you upstairs. So we're on the second floor of the treehouse, and we're about to go out to the beautiful balcony. But you can see that we made this safety rail out of cedar from the land, this as well. And we sleep up here. So this is the sleeping areas. And out here is the second floor deck, which is also a great hunting stand. And this is the second red oak that supports the house. Goes through the house downstairs and comes out up here on the deck. And then of course there's the turret, which is a great hunting stand as well. So this house was a very creative design. We used wood from the land because we're into conservation. We were also efficient, so the large windows were actually sliding glass doors that we made into windows. It's always a beautiful day at Cantor Land. We always have a great time. It's by invitation only, but I'd love to take you out here and show you around personally. Good morning. I want to introduce you to our newest client coordinator, Karen Freeman. And I want to talk to you about Kevin Glenn's $1 million recovery. So I'm going to start with Karen. Karen is and has been an important member of the St. Louis community.
She helped the St. Patrick's Center, and she's helped victims of abuse and neglect. And those charitable items stood out on her resume. So we're really excited to have Karen as part of the team at Cantor Injury Law as the client coordinator here. That's going to be a great beginning. And on Tuesday, Kevin received an offer a few weeks ago of $725,000 after a tow truck hit and greatly injured our client. And he was brave enough to advise to walk away from that, and then to walk away from $900,000 and $950,000. And we were successful in recovering the full policy limits of $1 million for a deserving client. That's an excellent job, and it's very hard to do. So congratulations, Kevin.
Thanks, Mark.
There you go. So if you know anyone that has a serious injury that needs aggressive representation, please send them to Cantor Injury Law. Thanks for watching and sharing this.
I hired Cantor Injury Law, and I'm glad I did. They helped me get the medical care I needed and dealt with the insurance company, and I didn't need to pay any money out of pocket.
Justice for the injured. Call Cantor Injury Law.
I'm Michael Weaver. I'm new here at Cantor Injury Law, but I'm really excited to be here and be learning from the best.
Thank you, Mike. Great lawyers are not born, they're made. They're trained. And so at Cantor Injury Law, we train our lawyers. You're the seventh lawyer, so you're the new guy on the block, but if you listen to me and you do what I ask you to do, you'll be an excellent trial lawyer. It's little baby steps. Just go one foot in front of the other, and we're well on our way. If you come to Cantor Injury Law, you may meet with Mike to get the intake, but if you come back in 10 years, he may be trying the case for you.
Cantor Injury Law represents seriously injured folks throughout the entire state of Missouri, including Columbia. I'm proud to announce the opening of Cantor Injury Law Columbia, and the lead trial attorney from Cantor Injury Law Columbia is Brady Weimer.
Hi, I'm Brady Weimer. I've been in Mid-Missouri for 25 years now, practicing law there for quite some time. I'm really excited to have the Cantor Injury Law office of Columbia up and running. It is a great firm to work with. You'll find that not only will you have the support of the staff in Columbia through myself, you'll have the support of the entire St. Louis staff as well. We have amazing technology at this firm. We are able to integrate the St. Louis home office along with our office in Columbia, so you get the big city firm and the small town service that I can provide for you there in Mid-Missouri.
Right, and so if you have an injury in Mid-Missouri, you can meet Brady at our office, Cantor Injury Law Columbia, or he can come to you. And you can meet with me and my staff because we're set up to teleconference. Our offices are completely paperless, so you have a virtual file that can be held in Columbia or in St. Louis. And so you really do have the best of both worlds. And we are servicing true and legitimately injured plaintiffs and claimants for work injuries throughout the entire state of Missouri. I'm very pleased to have Brady Weimer on our team. He brings ethics, integrity, and good old-fashioned hard work, mid-Missouri values to this St. Louis law firm.
Hi, I'm Erika Beecher. I'm the lead workers' compensation paralegal here at Cantor Injury Law. I've worked for Mark for almost 10 years now. Started in the civil department, and now I'm heading the work comp department. It's a really, really great office. We do an amazing job for our clients. Mark really does care about his clients and wants to make sure that they get the best compensation and care that we can possibly get for them. Also, it's really awesome that we can bring our kids in here if we ever need to, so it's really a good family environment, and I like working for Mark a lot.
So I'm standing here with David Frolickstein, and David is our lead workers' compensation litigator at Cantor Injury Law. I've been trying workers' compensation cases for 27 years, and we take a team approach. So along with me, you'll have David Frolickstein, my associate, fighting your work injury. I believe that workers' compensation in Missouri is a conspiracy. It's a combination of big government and large employers and large insurers trying not to pay you after a serious injury. So, David, do you enjoy working for Cantor Injury Law?
Absolutely. It's an honor and privilege to work with Mark and learn how to prosecute these workers' compensation claims on behalf of these very injured clients. And these insurance companies are doing everything they can not to pay. So yeah, I find it very fulfilling, and I really do enjoy working here.
It's great. We have a great working relationship, and you may know that workers' compensation owes you 3 benefits if you're injured. They owe 2/3 of your average weekly wage while you're off. They owe 100% of your authorized medical bills in Missouri, and then they owe a lump sum for permanent and partial disability at the end of the case, or permanent and total disability. That's the only thing that Cantor Injury Law takes a fee on, which is the lump sum. So we're going to fight to make sure that you get all the benefits that you deserve. And so long as those others are uncontested, there's never a fee. We take 25% of the amount recovered in workers' compensation cases, and generally people are far, far better off with a lawyer than they are without a lawyer because of this insurance conspiracy where they're trying to not pay you.
So you've unfortunately been involved in an accident that was not your fault, and you did the things that Brian told you to do. You checked on your passengers, you called the police, and you got a police report. And now you're speaking to us at Cantor Injury Law. Here's what we're going to do for you. First, we're going to make sure that we assist you in coordinating the best medical care available. You may have your own doctor that you've gone to for years and you can go there, or you may not have a doctor. In that case, we can make recommendations depending on the type of injury that you have. We have many partners throughout St. Louis and can assist in securing you medical care on a lien basis. Next, we will write to the insurance companies and we'll let them know we're coming. We'll tell them that you're represented and so that they can no longer contact you. You worry about getting better and we will worry about everything else. It's our job to handle the stress of the legal process so you don't need to do that. So that means that you don't sign anything, you don't give any recorded statements. All you do is go and get medical care. When you're finished with your medical care, we will collect your medical bills and records and we will make a demand upon the insurance company. Frequently in Missouri and in Illinois, we can get the case resolved at that point. If so, our fee is 1/3 of the amount recovered, and you never owe us a fee unless we win. If the case is unable to be resolved, we will file a lawsuit and litigate the case to its conclusion, to a jury trial on your behalf. At Cantor Injury Law, this is all I've done for 27 years, and our team of 7 lawyers and many paralegals will assist you from the beginning meeting until the conclusion, even if it's a jury trial.
So we're at Cantor Land, and I know we're talking a lot about Cantor Injury Law and the swag that we give out, because our #1 source of business, even after 27 years, is word of mouth referral. So I like to give our friends and customers great gifts. You know, we have the typical coffee mugs and chapsticks and stress balls. We even have flashlights, but we also have some wallets for your iPhones. But the greatest swag is probably things like this. Cantor Injury Law knife, and this is a Sarge knife. It's an excellent knife. We've got hats, and we've got sun covers and shirts and clothing, and it's because we like to give to our customers so that they can tell their friends and family that if they need a lawyer for a serious injury, a lawyer that's from Missouri and understands Missouri juries, they should call Cantor Injury Law, 314-628-9999. As Americans, our safety and security is paramount. We love our American freedoms. At Cantor Land, we enjoy our safety and our freedoms too, and this is a special place for us at Cantor Land. This is the Golan Heights Trail, and this sign came from the Golan Heights in Israel, sent to me by a friend that lives there. So one of the things I'm really proud of is this wall. So this is a black walnut wall, and I actually cut down the tree with my son Zachary at Cantor Land.
and I milled the wood at a neighbor's sawmill, and then we kilned the wood, and I hired professionals to plane it and to stain it. But it's got a clear stain on it. This is the natural color of the walnut. And to show you, this is the actual tree that walnut wall came from. This is a slice of it. And this is a branch because this was from the core of it. And so walnut is one of Missouri's, or is Missouri's most valuable wood. We're actually making a conference table that's going to be a 4-inch cut of walnut from Cantor Land that we also cut down the tree ourselves. I milled the wood. We had it professionally kilned, and we're having it professionally made for our conference room. It's going to be 15 feet long, and it's going to have natural edges. So it's going to be completely beautiful, and I'm very proud that we made it from the land in Missouri. We're a Missouri personal injury law firm. We love the land and the people of Missouri, and we're here every day to help you. 314-628-9999.
The logo of Cantor Land has extreme significance to me and my family. First, it's the tree of life. If you look at the roots of that tree of life, it starts with family. That's what this place was originally for. It's for families of Cantor Injury Law, my family and yours, to relax in the Missouri wildlife. We also have faith, integrity, equality, loyalty, and justice. Those are principles for which my law firm, Cantor Injury Law, holds dearly and stands for.
No one wants to be injured because of the negligence of another. And you probably don't want to have to hire a lawyer. But everyone knows in this day and age, to be treated fairly by the insurance companies, you have to have aggressive legal representation. And even though you probably don't want to hire a lawyer, I ask that you please consider Cantor Injury Law, because the choice of a lawyer is an important decision, and it should not be based solely upon advertisements. So you should do your homework. Look at reviews. Look at people's experience. How many trials have they had? At Cantor Injury Law, I've been practicing exclusively in the area of personal injury for 27 years. That's all I do. At Cantor Injury Law, we have 7 lawyers and a whole team of support staff. We have lawyers in St. Louis and in our office in Columbia, Missouri. And we're here to help you maximize your financial recovery. So I understand that you don't want to hire a lawyer, but if you feel like you need one, please call us at 314-628-9999. I'm Mark Cantor, and I will personally meet with you. Thank you for watching.
Our 5-year-old son was injured. We felt heartbroken and were unsure of his rights. Mark and his team at Cantor Injury Law took us in and explained everything we needed to know and won our son a great settlement.
Justice for the injured. Call Cantor Injury Law.